Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings. Let's go,
Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. His guys determined not to let this week be a repeat of last, which ended in a tie. Running the show across the field, that's Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be longtime vet Nick Folk to get us started. And from Minneapolis, we're underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just have teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. is...
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is scooped up by the Jets! And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
The Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Oh, look at this! The give on the jet sweep! And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, McCarthy.
The pass on 2nd down. Alontae Taylor on the tackle. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Reichard connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners. It's Kyler Murray.
One of the beauties of the quarterback position is it's not cookie. QBs come in all different shapes and sizes. Some are 5'10", some are 6'6". Some are better on the run, some are better in the pocket. For Kyler Murray, and he is at his best when he's playmaking. When his athleticism, that dual threat nature comes to life, that is when he is typically a defense's worst nightmare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Keeps away from one. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. This makes it up to the 25. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
36 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Stays upright. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
1st down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Tyler with a chance to run it here. And still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, the QB keeper, it gets 0.
Third and 2, Murray. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Caught just shy of the goal line.
Murray's pass.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 7-point lead in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets grow their lead to 8.
14, Vikings 6.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down. Third and long for him here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Jets out to begin another drive. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play action, here's Murray. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
First down, New York.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
14 yards. That's another Jets first down. A gain of 14. And the Jets
first down, and they go right back to it. He's going to bring this down to their 35.
17 more yards.
That's the end of our opening quarter. 14-6 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Kyler throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams breaking the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And the kick by Folk is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Give to Mason running right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Alontae Taylor making the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40.
McCarthy looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. And you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters. And if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening.